Hi, this is Bob Raikes with the AK Association, and I'm at IBC 2025. I've just been talking to Asia. They were showing their COVID capture cards for AK. Those are typically sold by OEMs, systems integrators, who'll put them into a PC system and maybe rebrand them, so you don't really see them. But they also were showing me their Kona 5 card, which is a kind of do-it-all card. It'll do 8K capture or playback. It does lots of processing and also works as a 2110 interface. So a tremendous amount of functionality from quite a small card. And as the sales guys were saying, that you can do a lot with their card, where with other manufacturers you'd have to buy the card and then buy other things on top. Just been talking to Dolby about their Dolby Vision 2 technology. It's not specific to resolution, so it would work on any 4K or 8K TV, although of course the main supplier of 8K TVs is Samsung, and they don't support Dolby Vision, so you may not be able to see Dolby Vision 2 on an 8K set soon. The main difference with Dolby Vision 2 is that although there's some general improvement in the tone mapping, there's an option for the viewer to actually select the degree of processing in the tone mapping, and this is of a particular advantage to low cost sets. They've got an interesting demonstration on a low cost TV with comparison to HLG, showing that both Dolby Vision is better than HLG, and of course Dolby Vision 2 is even better still. But given that, as we say, an 8K TV is pretty well always going to be your flagship TV, it's unlikely to be quite so applicable to 8K TVs as to the low-end 4K TVs. I've just been talking to Laowa of China, who are showing once again their 12 to 120mm PL mount lens for professional applications. They're showing it with a servo here, with Fujinon controls. It's a cool lens, but they showed it here last year, so I said to them, well, what's happening? And they told me that they're still developing it, but part of the reason for the delay is that they have a 25 to 600mm version, also with a PL mount, coming in the future, and they want to launch it as a range with the 12 to 120mm version. They describe it as ideal for hand-carried broadcast lenses, so I'm not sure I'd want to carry a big camera with a lens that size, but it's pretty compact compared to quite a few. So I've just been talking to Wavelet Beam of Germany. In fact, they're on the German booth here, and they've been showing me their denoising algorithms. One of the issues when you're encoding content is to get rid of the noise before you start encoding, because the noise itself can really complicate the encoding and cause you to use a lot more bits than you really need. And in the end, you don't really want to be showing the noise. So the system works on all three color channels, but it tends to be more obvious on the blue channel. The green channel in particular, with the Bayer configuration of most sensors, has double the number of pixels. So you don't really see so much of the noise problem, but the blue can be quite bad. So they're working with companies to put their denoising in between the capture and the use of LUTs, so they can be used with multiple different cameras with giving the same kind of look. So it's one of our mantras at the AK Association that although we want more pixels, we want better pixels as well. And Wavelet Beam is one of those that's really pushing to try and make the pixels as good as possible and get rid of some of the artifacts from the digital capture. So this is Bob Raikes from IBC 2025.